Welcome back, guys, to another video. As you can see, the cars are still apart, but today we're going to change that. Today we're going to be finally cleaning the rest of the Forester, and then we're going to be installing all the seats, all the plastic once they get cleaned. So the seats have been carpet cleaned, the fabric has been carpet cleaned. The only thing I really need to do is clean the black foam on the inserts, and that is about it before we start reinstalling everything back into the Forester. The car was pretty clean before, but now it's extremely clean. So I'm going to show you what we'll be tackling today. Today is going to be the metal, or everything that's under all that foam. So if you look behind me, we have a pretty much empty Forester right now. The seats are gone, and so is all this foam. And as you can see, there's a lot of dirt and grime for over 10 years of use. So what we'll be doing is cleaning that. First, I'm going to take the vacuum and just vacuum all the dust I can get out. And then we're going to take Fantastic and a scrub brush and scrub all the metal down. And that's going to get every little bit of dirt out of the Forester. And then after that it's going to dry, and we're going to start from the front and work our way back reinstalling everything. Then the Forester is going to be pretty much all clean. There's still a couple dash things that I can do, like clean out the grooves and stuff. But we'll probably end up doing that in a video where I show you exactly what I'm detailing when I detail the STI. So let's get to vacuuming and then we'll start this. So I'm pretty much going to be doing a time lapse for most of this. I think Adrian's going to stop by. He's got his 2006 STI working again, so we're going to check that out, see what the issue was, but that will probably be near the end of the video. So let's get to doing this. See you guys after the time lapse. Just like that, look at how clear the floor is. It is so clean. Now I can find exactly where I need to put some rust converter on. So just right here, there's a little bit in that little corner well right there. And then that is about it. Look at how clean the floor is now. It's like almost as clean as it when it came off the factory floor. So now I'm just going to take a little bit of rust converter, spray those areas, and then we're pretty much ready to put in these seats. I might get some carpet cleaner and just try to clean out, you see those little grooves right there? They're kind of not coming as clean as I'd like them, even though I'm being pretty picky now. The rust converter is still drying, but as I was waiting, I did clean all the plastic pillars and any plastic that was going to be a lot harder to clean with the seats in. So we're pretty much ready to put the seats in. So we're going to start with the drivers and work our way around, because the rust converter, as I said, is still drying here and here. So we can't put in the rear seats nor the plastic yet. So we're going to start with the front seats and work our way back. So last night I did go and paint the bolts with some black enamel paint, actually this rust paint, even though the bolts weren't rusty. These are the good ones. The bad bolts on the STI, I'm getting new replacements because they're just too pitted for my liking and they're probably structurally unsound. We'll be putting in the driver's seat first, so I can tell because it's got all the plugs in it. And I also did clean these up, as you guys saw. I just took some wire wheels, cleaned the wire or rust off, and then I spray painted it black with the rust paint. So these will be going in with those black bolts, and it shouldn't be too hard of a deal, but I will see you guys on the other side. No seat. One seat is almost in, but that's not important. Look who showed up. Snowflake is finally back alive, and it's a little bit different since we last seen it. I'm not sure. Oh, when you came and I polished it. Yeah. And that was before pretty much a lot of this. You had didn't have the intake on, you had the stock airbox. So new, same intake as the race car actually has, our Project Daily. He's got LEDs in, new rad, I think we've seen that. But this is what was the problem, or broke the car before or after that video, was there's a problem with the fuel filter. So he just went and got some radium fuel kit stuff. New pump, right? Is it AEM pump, and then there you go. So it is running. Inside, Snowflake has changed just a little bit too. He went and got a Cobb access port, so now he's running like a stage 52 tune, right? At least. And then, oh wow, he's populated everything. So this came with the car, but now he has a fog light button. This is gonna run your light bars he's gonna put in. and it actually is like super easy to install. So I might end up doing that with a Forester, because that's an awesome thing right there. And not much else there has changed, but this is awesome with the stage 1 tune. So one seat in, seat number 2 in. We got both the driver and the passenger seat, so we're pretty much ready to roll. We're just gonna quickly toss in the rear seats, and then we'll pretty much be done. And I'll show you exactly how these work, because they're a little tricky, but there's a pivot point that goes right here. You put it in there, and then you just put 2 bolts here, and then do the same right there. You got your movable seat. So I'm gonna start with the bigger piece first, just because it's the most awkward to get in. So you take the little pivot point on here. It's got a little notch, if you can see. There's that little notch. You gotta line it up with the notch in here, which is just right down there. And then once that goes in, it pretty much is home free. So let's try and see if I can do it live. Don't know if this is gonna work. So I took the seats out down, so I have to put them in down, is what I've heard. So put it in. Oh, there. Just like that. That wasn't too difficult at all, actually. And then you just take your bolts and bolt it back to the bracket right up here. It's kind of hard to see, but there's the bracket and you just bolt it up there. 2 seats, and they all work and function just like they're supposed to. So everyone was saying that these were extremely hard to do. They are not. They're super easy. You just got to line up the pin right there. Now we have one more piece of the puzzle. All these little plastic trim pieces are like the pieces that make the floor smooth. So I'm just gonna hit them with some Fantastic, or actually Adrian is, and then we're just gonna put them in, and that is it for the Forester interior, and we're done. One done, number 2, number 3. I'll fix that later. The final piece of the puzzle. And there we go, we are officially done. Actually, no we're not, we're missing headrests. Adrian was being smart and said I was missing back seats. What is he talking about? Oh, I am missing back seats. At least someone's paying attention. It takes literally 30 seconds to put these on. Just here and clip it in there. Okay, now we're actually done. Is there anything else I'm missing, Adrian? Besides that cup holder, because I gotta fix that. But check that out, guys. The Forester interior is super duper 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 clean. There's a couple things I gotta do, like I am gonna vacuum this. There's a little spot right here that needs to be hot glued or super glued. But other than that, the interior is pretty much done. I do have to clean the dash and stuff. That's going to be a video, because this does have some pretty bad cracks that need to be cleaned, and I did get something for that, so watch out for that video. We'll be doing the STI as well. Quick little tidbit of information. The reason I got black on the Forester is because of snowflake, actually. When I was polishing it, it's hard to see right now, but the metal flake in the paint is just amazing. So there we go, guys. We finally have the Forester interior all cleaned up and ready to go. It is my daily, so I will be driving it pretty much every day. That's why I did such a good clean. I just wanted to get it perfect for the daily driving, and then, as we saw, Snowflake is running again. So actually, well, you know what we can go do right now? We can go take Snowflake, only thing off the list. There, so now Adrian can add his list and add probably a million things. We'll be definitely cruising with Adrian's 06 STI once we get the race car done. We'll be pretty much putting the seats in. It's pretty much the same process, so I won't be recording it. Nothing too special there, but we will be doing a detailing video or interior detailing video very soon. That's probably going to be the video after this, actually, so stay tuned for that. But other than that, peace out and stay humble.